and welcome to the Ain't Nobody Got the Money for That or Time for That guide to bullet journals. If you're unaware, bullet journals are normally the journals with the little dots, but I will be using the journals with the lines, aka the regular journals. Now I know what you're thinking. Where was June's video? Well, I have been cursed by the technological gods, and I'm already not that technologically savvy, so there was no video for June. But hello Delilah. In order to make up for not posting in June, I decided that I would go ahead and flip through June's bullet journal, but I'm still going to post a video on how I made it with more in detail explanations. So June was Pride Month, which is why I picked this particular journal. The theme was filming gay space, because this was also a birth month of one of my dear friends. Fun fact, she is the editor of these videos. She's a film major and likes space, and also, I did gayness for Pride. I tried to incorporate everything, and I did a lot of research on the flags, so I put a lot of time and effort into this, which made me very sad when we could not post it. Obviously, some things are going to be sticky noted out. Don't worry guys, I did eat. I just forgot to write it. I bit off a little bit more than I could chew in June, so I went ahead and toned July's down. I also slept. I just did not write them. Oh, it's my resolutions! We are that close now! Yay! Okay, now for July's. So I thought it would be a cool idea to pull out all my figurines I had on hand and some of my Pokemon cards whenever I was filming this, though I didn't do this for every Pokemon that I had a card for, partly because I was trying something new while filming, and partly because I was so scared I would enrage the tech gods again. I just want to say I'm really proud of my Persian, though I think my cover Jolteon kind of looks like an alien thanks to his eyes, but I fixed this post-video. And I did color in the background because I learned from May's bullet journal. So the original plan was to move the figurines around like they were partying or something, but then I got so into the zone that I completely forgot about it. Something I didn't even consider was how I was going to try and keep up with my progress tracker, since the health bars go from green to orange to red in the games, so I won't really know what color to color the health bars until I'm done with the month to see how much progress I've actually made. So to combat this, I'm just going to use pencil until the end of the month, and then I'm going to color them in. I have to say that throughout this bullet journal, I was not consistent. Some things have shading while other things do not. Also, some things have outlines around the white, while other things do not. I wasn't really thinking about consistency whenever I was doing this. Like Dugong here. He has a lot of shading. But I think he's the only Pokemon who does. And Delilah makes an appearance. She checks in on me a lot during this bullet journal. So all these weird pieces of paper are me trying to fit the whole Pokemon theme song. And please excuse all the eraser guts that you will see throughout this whole video. Fun fact, my eraser was bigger than my thumb and now it's about maybe the size of my pinky. And then I pull out the 2 Pokemon plushies that I have on hand. I did have a tester piece of paper so I could test all the different colors since I'm using color pencils that I've had for like forever and I don't exactly remember what colors they are, and they're not really artist grade either, so I need to make sure that they can actually show up. And here's where I make a mistake on the Moonlight page. This Vaporeon's eyes gave me a whole lot of problems. I even had to pull out some white paint to try and make his eyes glow. On the morning and night routine, I did try and make a gradient from light blue to dark blue, but then gave up. On the monthly achievements, I did color in the whole page, and I was just hoping that I could just erase it enough to make another ribbon. And we're done! If you could not tell, July's theme was Pokemon. I even tried to do my nails accordingly. Pokeball, Squirtle, Espeon, my personal favorite, of the fingernails, an Ultra Ball, Umbreon-like thing, and a lot of other Pokeballs. So, it wasn't just any Pokemon, it was my favorite Pokemon, which is why you see a lot of Persian and Jolteon. For the progress tracker, I decided to tone things down and only do 6. So there's their health, and then their EXP, and so on. I tried to make it look like when in-game you look at your team, but these boxes are actually from when they're battling. So, the monthly calendar. I tried to have a theme which was water Pokemon, but then I ended up always adding a Pokemon or 2 that broke my theme. I did not think about how using a marker on the page right behind this would mess with my beautiful Caterpie. And yes, Caterpie is one of my favorite Pokemon. The episodes with Caterpie were so cute. So for my weekly planner, which is something that I incorporated in June and then decided to bring over, I decided to try and give myself a writing task for each day. Also, to black out the whole love is love. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it just didn't fit the theme, don't hate me. I did most of the Pokemon theme song. I could not fit all of it in because I was bad at planning this one. Because was this rushed, just like my horrible nail job? Yes. Yes, it was. I also, when I was sketching this out, I thought I would do these awesome background pieces and then forgot, and then ran out of time. So again, rushed. But it's okay. We try. Ain't nobody got time for this. Anyway, I decided that Cubone and Marowak should finally get the reunion that they deserve so that Cubone can stop being sad. I also tried to incorporate Pokemon moves for each one of my spreads. So Sleep Powder is my sleeping tracker, and I also tried to do kind of a nighttime theme. I found this really cute reference image of Ivysaur sleeping, but trying to color match Ivysaur was super hard because I'm just using all the color pencils that I have accumulated over the years, which are not artist grade pencils because I'm also on a budget. This is the budget bullet journal. So for my writing to do and word count, I did my top 2 favorite Pokemon. Get in there, Persian. If you cannot tell, it's Persian and Jolteon. And then love. Oh no, I booped the Persian. Also, I made these out of air dry clay. I was just messing around with it, but I kind of like how it turned out for my first go around. Yes, his ear is crooked. It dried wrong and I didn't catch it. And I super glued it on, so it's there forever. Also, his ear is wrong, so they match. They're made to be. This air dry clay I think was Crayola's air dry clay, so they're kind of lumpy. Lucky Chant is another move. I can't remember what it does. I think it's a stats move in the game. I don't use it. I'm normally just I want to hit him as hard as I can kind of player. But I really like Arbok, and then Furret, and then Lileopard, Purrloin, Skitty, and oh, Spiel. You can't forget Spiel. Anyway, Lucky Chant is my gratitude tracking journal. And then when Diamond and Pearl came out, I got Diamond and I was obsessed with Riolu and Piplup. I really wanted a Piplup plush for the longest time. I still don't have one, but it's okay. So, oops, as I mentioned, I was trying to keep a theme here. So I think this is the only spread that has a theme, which is all ground type. Then this one was all nighttime and grass type creatures. Obvious. 2 favorite. So I was trying to go with a purple theme, and then Furret, just threw him in there. A cat theme, and then Spiel. But I mean, like, the cats could play with Spiel because he's pretty much like a ball anyway. And then a blue colored Pokemon, and then Charmeleon. So then my theme kind of became Mega Theme, or Start a Theme, and then Run It! This theme was all kind of Pokemon who can learn Ice-type moves, plus have blue. So, yay, I stuck with the theme for this one. Moonlight is a Pokemon move. Again, I don't really know what it does because I haven't personally used it in the games, but this is my... Alright, in my last take, I realized that while I was making this bullet journal, I confused myself and thought I made 2 sleeping trackers, but no, this Moonlight is for the lunar tracker, because I would like to go see the full moon every now and then. There it is, I printed it out because I learned my lesson from June. Pulverizing Pancake! I have never heard of this move until I looked up one for my food tracker. I'm so excited that I found it. Apparently Snorlax can learn this move. I want to get a Snorlax now and train him so that he can learn this move. Anyway, so this is kind of the fire type family, and then Milk Tank was just thrown in there to throw the theme off, which stays with the theme. I also started the Team Rocket motto. So red for Jesse, and then blue for James. So yeah, oh no, the pages are stuck, they're stuck. Okay, it's okay, everyone can relax. So this was my gift. Natural gift is another move. I think Delibird can learn it. I did like Delibird when I was a child. I really liked all the Pokemon from Johto for some reason. So, but then Glameow and Puchina. Yeah, gray theme, Mudkip throws it off. So this one, I actually did have a little design for it that I forgot to incorporate, which was this Pokeball. And it was going to go well because on another page, I won't do spoilers, was a Voltorb. But I went ahead and I drew Meowth based off of one of my Pokemon cards that I got from a friend in elementary named David. He gave me all my cool Pokemon cards. And then also Pikachu that is kind of derpy looking, but handing over his cash to Meowth because it's payday. And then I also used a Sharpie instead of a marker, so this bled through. Oh, yikes. So I decided that this is going to be my angry page, and it's a puff, because that's what Jigglypuff says after she sings and everyone falls asleep. I drew Jigglypuff. This Vaporeon kind of gave me some hard times with its eyes, but I went in there with gel pen and made them behave. And then this one has no background because I got lazy. Ain't nobody got time for this. This is Wonder Room, which is a psychic page. A psychic page. It's a psychic move. Okay, so here's the Voltorb. So it was going to kind of go along with the expense page, but I like what I did better. This is a page that I'm adding this month, and it's the suggested movies and books because I really need a place to put these. And then I decided that I should probably get a hard fast night and morning routine. So what better to represent that than Espeon and Umbreon. I know his face is not there, it's just a little forehead thing, but I tried, guys. I actually made a whole video of how I did these nails, except for the Ultra Ball. That was originally Jigglypuff. I did not like it. I thought it looked derpy. So it's 28 minutes long, practically. If you guys want to see it, I guess let me know. So monthly achievements, I did Pokemon ribbons. Why are there eraser guts everywhere? This one is the ribbon that most of my Pokemon have because I mainly played Diamond. But as you see that there are, it's okay, dude, chill. There are a lot more space because I haven't achieved anything for that month because it hasn't started yet. This is Foresight, which is the ideas for next month page, which is another Espeon because when I planned this spread out, I didn't have my morning or night routine, so Espeon gets thrown in here a few times, which I do have an Espeon figure. Really cool. So Espeon was one of my favorite Eevee evolutions for a while because of this figure. And that's it. I hope you liked it. I'm really sorry for kind of dropping the ball. Well, not kind of. Dropping the ball in June. Hope you like July's. If you guys have any suggestions for August, I'm all ears. If you guys want a Pokemon card deck tour, let me know. And if you want to see that video of me just rambling and trying to do a nail art tutorial and failing miserably, let me know. Anyway, remember, always find an excuse to write.